Hey guys, it's me Felicia, and today we're back with a new video. It's been a very long time and I went from being very consistent with what I was posting during quarantine to a couple months of break because, as you can probably tell, I'm in a new place and this is now my own home. This video is all about the moving out process and the aftermath and everything, and I really wanted to share this with you because I already mentioned it before that I wanted to move out, but never more in detail. So here's everything. So first of all, I've been wanting to move out for the past 3 years, and I always was thinking that when I'll go to uni, that'll be when I'll move out and I'll be fully independent and it'll be amazing. But in December, that's when I really was looking more thoroughly for looking how I can make this work. And I realized that living in Paris is super complicated because it's very expensive. So I was looking up apartments and studios within Paris, which costs 800 euros a month. And well, I do not work currently. I mean, I do a couple of freelance jobs, but I don't have a stable income that's, well, not even high enough. And my parents are already paying for school and food and all of that for me. So the housing was too much. So I was very annoyed and I was desperately trying to see how I could make things work. And then I realized, oh, we have this flat. This flat is owned by my grandparents, and they bought it here for my dad and my aunt to come do their studies in Paris because they live somewhere far in France. And so that's why they bought it here. And since then, well, my dad moved out. My aunt now lives in the south of France. So I called my grandparents and checked with all my family if it was okay if I could move in here. Because since my aunt still kind of came over once a month or something like that, and there was all her stuff here, it was very complicated. She agreed, and it was really nice because that means that there's no, well, really housing fees. And I'm at the border of Paris. As in, I cross the street and I'm in Paris because I'm at the very extremities of it. This is the first time really where I'm living right next of the center of the city, and there's a supermarket down my building, and the train station is super close, 5 minutes by walk, something like that. And everything is just so near and handy, and I've never had that in my life, so I really love it. So the moving out process was weird because I thought that it was going to be very easy, as I've been doing a lot of moving out in the past. I think this is maybe my 9th or 10th moving. So in my head it was going to be very quick and easy and like that. But there was a lot of issues. First of all, there was all of my aunt's stuff that we needed to sort through, check if it was fine with her, if we could get rid of it, if we keep it, where do we put it, and everything. So that already was a whole thing to do. Then we also had to paint the walls because they were yellow with weird marks, and the bottom planks were blue, a dark blue. And how can I put this? It was fucking ugly. So once again I checked with my whole family if it was fine, and they said yeah, sure, you can paint it white if you want. So I got a couple of people to help me. I had my parents and my brother, my cousin, some friends, my boyfriend that came over and helped me paint the entire flat white with grey, a dark grey, well, the wood planks at the bottom, so that, it adds contrast and everything. The painting process was the most intense thing because there's a lot of surface. This flat is about 70 meters squared, so there's a lot. And everything needed to be done with 2 layers, and then put tape to then do the planks so that the grey wouldn't go on the white walls that we just painted, and we had to protect the floors. everything was super complicated. Once we got the paints done, it was time for me to bring my things into this flat. And that's what I thought was gonna be the simplest. Oh boy, was I wrong. I needed to first of all go through my rooms. Like at my parents' house, I have 2 rooms, my bedroom and my workroom. I didn't realize how much I had, and we had no cardboard boxes, so we had to get some from my uncle that had some. So I tried to fill some boxes. A lot of them were just, random things that weren't even organized in a strategic order. And then once the boxes were done, we had to bring them to this flat, and it's like about a 45-minute drive, and it's an annoying drive because we have to go through like the Persian highway, which just has constantly traffic. And normally when you move out, you rent a truck or like a big van so that you put all your boxes in one go, and then you have everything. We didn't do that. Instead, we gradually brought all my stuff and all my clothes, all my art supplies, my computer, my books, my desks and everything. So everything was super gradual. I currently still have like a thing or two I still want to get back from my parents' house. So the process was super long. Since nobody really lived here truly, because my aunt only passed by for when she was going either to my grandparents, which is like even more north from Paris, or when she was going to London. Well, it was just like maybe she'd stay here for like max 3 days. And well, when you just stay here from time to time, you don't really clean, and it was dirty. We had to deep clean everything, rearrange everything, and I'm super grateful my mom helped me so much for this. Same for my friends, because I'm bad at cleaning. Like really, I'm bad at it. So what was really nice is that at least here I had so much that was already here that I could just keep. So I have like the table and the chairs, some lighting, a lot of organization things, and all of this made it so much simpler and cheaper. So then, once I moved all my stuff here, everything was painted and cleaned, came the decorating. And I have a passion for decoration and cramming my walls. Well, as you can see, first of all, I have a tapestry on my wall. I have a couple other things, a lot of prints that are stuck to my wall. My whole staircase back in my parents' house, as you can maybe remember, was filled to the brim with prints and posters and small postcards and everything, and I just love it so much. That's how I feel at home, because when I had just those white walls and my stuff inside, I still had a very weird phase of not feeling like I'm at home. I had this moment where I kind of panicked when I realized that shit, I'm gonna have to do my food every day, I'll have to do grocery shopping all the time, and like checking if I have enough money to pay the bills after. I need to clean after myself and do my laundry and just so much. And so I had a whole moment where I was really not feeling great and had a lot of breakdowns because of that. Now that I'm here and I have this decoration, which is like what makes me feel like I'm in my place. Like this is mine. It's really nice and cozy, and I'm so happy that that's how it is right now. Because, well, now I'm fully independent. I can do whatever I want. I still call my parents almost every day. Like we FaceTime and we, gossip and chat and everything, and it's really nice. And it's not like my parents were letting me out whenever I wanted. It's like the opposite. My parents were really open to me, going out partying or anything, because they trust me. And here it's kind of different. It's just like I have a new sense of independence, as in I have to look after myself. And well, I need to learn how to be an adult, even though technically I'm still 17. But like, we put like the electricity and the internet and all those bills to my name and to my account, which my parents are giving me the money to pay for it, but I have to handle and make sure that I'm not using my money too much on a certain thing, because, well, you know, I need to be careful of the rest of what I have to pay for at the end of the month. So I already did my housewarming party and it was really nice. I had all my friends come over and they get to come over here and we make food and they can sleep over if they want and we just talk a lot and you know, it's really nice. It's like I feel responsible and I invite them over to my place and it's mine. I have a thing for being responsible, I guess. So that's how my life has been going. And that's how I'm learning how to be an adult. So I think I'm gonna make this a series, the Growing Up Diaries, because I want to document how moving forward things are going to change, and for the better or for the worse, and what I get to learn from it and share it with you guys. So yeah, that's for this new place. I'm gonna give you a nice look through of it right now. I'm so grateful that, first of all, my family allowed me to move out even though I'm still technically 17, that my family completely supports me and they give me the money that I need, and I know how lucky I am because I know that's not the case for everybody. So yeah, that's just everything, and I hope you enjoyed this video and that you liked hearing my story of how I'm slowly but surely growing up. And yeah, if you liked this video, give it a like if you liked, and don't forget to subscribe to see more of my videos and be notified, and comment down below if you feel like it. And yeah, that's how things are going on for me. I've also made myself a Twitch, so I'm gonna put the link in the description, and don't forget to, you know, check it out sometimes if you want to tune in, and my Instagram, and I'll try to be a bit more consistent, but I can't promise anything, but I'll try to give you more content than what I've been giving you in the past like 3 months, which is none. And I'm aware, I'm really sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna be back here, and yeah, see you next time. Tschüss!